My name is Alyse, and I've been working with Lua on and off for years. And before I just graduated from the Artisan program, and where I was at before deciding to work with you in this program was like having a lot of creative energy and ideas and inspirations, and feeling really blocked to be able to put my inspirations into action and channel my energy. And I was just like putting things off and putting things off. And yeah, decided to work with Lua and work with gaining momentum and focusing my energy. I choose to work with Lua as opposed to other people because I just resonate with her on so many levels. I resonate with her on the dancer level, on the artist level. She supports me in the plant medicine work, integration and facilitation, and I resonate with her in just like the ways in which she shows up in the world in her facilitation work and as a leader. And yeah, I just resonate with how she expresses and how she works. Over the course of the 3-month mentorship, I was really able to get in touch with my value system for my facilitation work and see the overlap of just like how that will influence my daily life and my relationships, become clear in that. And my energy just felt much more, or feels now, more contained and with clear directions to flow, from your invitation to focus a lot on my online program and just channel my floating inspiration into tangible things for my service work. So that feels really good. I got to share in a deep dive session. I got to try on the podcast role, which was super, super challenging and fun. Well, I love having Lua as my mentor because of the precision in her work. In her skills are so honed, and her attention is so focused. Her space holding skills are so spacious and trauma informed, and I feel so supported in my processes. I feel so supported in the way that I am with respect to where I'm going, but it's like she knows how to push at your capacity. Yeah, she's attuned, and the beauty of her offerings really draws me. I love that she puts so much attention to detail, even if it's just like a little handout. Like, it's so beautiful. Yeah, and just I love her invitations. I love the places she invites me into, which is like places of fuller expression, places of more masterful sharing of my service work, and also like more skillful in just relating with people and in both facilitated spaces and intimate relationships. To be on the other side, it feels really good to have seen myself go from like inspiration and creativity and feeling blocked into putting that into action, to now seeing the tangible things that have been made manifest from all that floating around creative energy. So it feels really good to actually feel organized in my energy, and like I'm pouring energy into the projects that I want to be pouring my energy into, and to see those grow. And it feels really good to, I feel like an expansion occurring where I hold my service and like my creations as sacred, whereas before it was just like, oh yeah, well I do womb work. Yeah, it's cool, to being like, whoa, this is important, and I can like own the importance of this, and like the bigness of it. And that's something that you helped me with a lot. And it feels good to be on the other side of like, oh yeah, I can just like own that this is important, and that I'm creating it, and that I'm sharing it, and be okay with that instead of hiding. Yeah, so it feels good to come more out of hiding. It feels so good to be having regular ceremonies, to have put all that we worked with previously, but also a lot in this container, into action, and see the fruits of the labor. All the opportunities that we've had to sing together, both in group, but like harmonize our voices too, like in our little performance here, our jam here. And unforgettable to feel that shift of like, okay, student and mentor, and to receive your invitation to facilitate some things in ceremony is like such an honor that it feels, that was unforgettable to be like, oh my God, I get to contribute to the ceremony space. Oh, so beautiful. I would recommend the Artisan program for someone who wants to get clear on the why behind your work and your values that are calling you into service, and someone who wants to connect with or bridge their bigger vision for like what you want to see in the world, what you want to create and why, and bridge that into your creations right now, what you're working on in your entrepreneurship as a space holder, as an artist, whatever it is, to get clear in the foundations of the why and the driving energy behind your work. I just really value this community space and the relationships that I've formed through it, like the friendships and the potential collaboration partnerships. And I just love how we show up in the space and work together to create healing, transformational experiences, and have a deeper, like, finding and resonating with these people that share a similar vision for where we're going collectively, and feels really good to have safe spaces where everyone who shows up is quite dedicated to refining themselves to be safe people, to create even safer spaces, and that makes so much space for like deep alchemy to happen in the spaces. So it's just like supportive, strong, and beautiful and creative, like all the different things that we're up to and how we express in the world. Home feeling. If you connect with your body, if you connect with your vision to what you see for yourself, what you see for the future of your creations, I feel, I would say, like, if you feel the calling and you feel your vision aligned with this program, feel into what it would be like to be supported by Lua during these steps of creating and refining and birthing something into existence, because it's like, imagine being supported by a birth doula in the birth rather than like thinking you have to do it on your own. Because I just want to share, I try to do so much on my own, but like leaning into the support helped immensely.
We will never forget of this moment.